How's it going, guys? It's Tegan here at Fincamore. Nope, I'm not here at Fincamorfo. I'm in Puerto Jimenez at the pier, at the bay. And today we're going to talk about the nomadic community model and why it's the only model I suggest for communities right now. So what it is essentially an understanding of where people are at. And so one huge realization that I had, and I'm sure many others had, is when you start a community, you're gonna come get people together, and everybody's gonna form together on what they think is the community. What are the rules? What are the guidelines? What are the regulations? How's the structure done up? And everybody's gonna more or less talk, and they're gonna make that structure. And so it's gonna be good at first, but by the nature of people, that people are changing and evolving and returning to a higher state or perfection, or maybe not returning, but gaining perfection or gaining better qualities or better persons. You're not going to have a community in which all people stay the same, right? People change, people grow, and that's the one detail we see about all of nature. There's growth. Living beings, living organisms grow and change. So you got this group, and half the group starts changing. Then they have new ideas. Oh, they like meditation more. They like eye gazing more, or whatever. And they want to make everybody do that. Or the other people don't even want them to be able to do that because they agreed to do something else. So you have a schism. You have a schism in the community. Every single community is bound to have this happen if the people in the community have any say about what the community is doing or how it's made or how it progresses, because some people change, some don't, and that creates problems. So what is the suggestion? The suggestion would be a nomadic community model in which all members view their time as temporary, allowing them that growth that enables them to truly accomplish their deep down desires and dreams. And by changing that perspective, by telling people, accomplishment isn't the goal here. The goal is for you to accomplish change in yourself. And by changing yourself or growing yourself, you enable yourself to hold more load, to be a more diverse person, and to do more. So when you bring people into a nomadic community model, you're like, okay, well, what do we have to do? Well, we got to eat, and we got to talk. It might be nice if we had some power and some water and stuff. So you can have really minimum basics of expectation for the group that allows for maximum personal freedom. And what maximum personal freedom does is it enables the maximum potential chance for growth. Because without personal freedom, without your own choice, you don't have any potential or very little potential change, because you're domesticated into patterning. So the first thing is opening space to deprogram, de-pattern, and decide what values are truly aspirable for you. What is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to change? What is it that you want to make? And how or what prevents you from doing that? What is standing in your way right now? And every time, it's what is within inside. It's the way in which we have talked to ourselves or allowed others to talk to us that framed our potential reality that enable us to go forward and talk with confidence or encourage others to do the same thing. So I've seen in 95% of communities that they all break down, and the other ones that still remain have some strict level of framework that keeps them held together because of the creator's intention to eliminate those problems. And I think those are all good things. I think that they're all very positive in the transformation, but I highly recommend that everyone makes nomadic models from here on out so that they can enable themselves to become smarter, stronger, faster, braver in all aspects, enable themselves to really affect change at the level that's going to happen, that's going to be necessary to make it happen. And when we go and we talk about sitting in town hall for 6 hours and then lovingly speaking our truth. This requires a person who has much more patience than anybody I've met so far. So we need to grow. We need to become stronger and better, and we need to allow ourselves the space and the time to make that happen. And the more that we turn internally, and the more that we turn away from meeting conditioned, domesticated expectations, the more freedom we allow ourselves to transform, and the more freedom we allow ourselves to be who we truly want to be. I think that covers about it. Try out the nomadic community model. Let me know if you guys have questions. I will answer as many as I can, as how to set it up, how to lead it, how to mediate it, and how to make it happen. Thanks for being here, guys.